Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am me, but me is not my name. My name is Jonathan Matos, and I am your trusted realtor here in the upstate of South Carolina. And guess what? Today I'm going to share with you why it is I moved all the way from New Jersey down here to the great state of South Carolina. And you know what? I'm going to give you 5 reasons as to why. There are many more, but in this video, I'll give you 5 reasons. Who knows? Maybe I'll do another video with even more reasons. Alright guys, reason number 1, and there's not a specific order in the numbers 1 through 5 here for my moving down from New Jersey to South Carolina, but I'm just going to start with this one. I'm an outdoorsy type of guy. I love the mountains, lakes, beaches, all that. And South Carolina is the best of all those worlds. I am very close, specifically here in the upstate, I am very close to even the mountains of North Carolina, about 20 minutes from the mountains of North Carolina. And obviously the mountains of South Carolina, and then the beaches. Beaches from the upstate are about 3 to 4 hours away. So you've got the beaches as well. You've got Myrtle Beach, Charleston area, very nice as well. And the mountain ranges are just beautiful here. A few popular spots are, just name 2 right now because there are so many, and that's for another video. But 2 popular spots are Caesar's Head and also Pretty Place. Beautiful. I've got to do a video on both of those here soon. But for now, Google Pretty Place and you'll know exactly why it's named Pretty Place, because it is. Alright guys, so the second reason, and again, not in any specific order, would be the pace here, the slower pace. Again, I mentioned I'm an outdoors guy. That also involves being somewhat of a country bumpkin, so to speak. You know, you're just with the outdoors, one with nature, everything's slower. You don't have the hustle and bustle of the city, all that mid-Atlantic stuff you'd find in, you know, Jersey, PA, Delaware, Virginia, etc. It's just much slower paced here, and everybody is so friendly. Obviously, you've got that southern charm here in South Carolina. You'll be walking down your neighborhood or just down the street in general, and people will say hi, you know. And in Jersey or something, you know, people don't normally do that. They just come up to you and say hi. You know, you're like, okay, should I start running? But it may not be to that extent, but you're not used to it, you know. But here, it is just, it's awesome. Everybody is friendly, and it's great. So that is the second reason I moved down here from Jersey. Alright, so the third reason would have to be taxes. Everybody knows when it comes to taxes, Jersey is unbearable. It's insane. As of 2023, you know, the average numbers, property taxes, let's talk specifically, you know, since I'm a realtor and we're talking about why I moved down here. So property taxes specifically, 2023 era, average for Jersey, number 1 worst in the country, 2.23%. Yes, that's high. It's very high. And I'll show you how high it is. South Carolina, average property tax in 2023, about 0.51%. Yes. A huge difference. Just search the web a bit. See how much square footage you can get here in South Carolina for your buck compared to New Jersey. You'll want to come down here very, very, very quickly. And a lot of people are doing that. There is a huge wave of people moving down here with reason. But again, that's another video that we'll discuss that. But yes, another reason, the third reason thus far, is the cost of taxes, many taxes. But right now I'm just talking about property tax. So when my wife and I were looking to move between states, South Carolina, Delaware, Tennessee, Virginia, PA, Jersey, South Carolina, yes, property tax is amazing, among many other reasons. But right now we're on the category of property tax, and yes, we could not stay in Jersey when we saw how much lower the property tax was here and how much more house we could get for our dollars. It's insane. Reason number 4 for moving down to South Carolina is the climate. Yes, it can be warm here in summertime, but it can also be warm in Jersey in summertime. Humid. And there you don't have the luxury of shade. Here, especially in the upstate of South Carolina, I'm around the Boiling Springs, Chesney area, Spartanburg County. We have many trees, and it's a higher elevation up here. So we get the breezes and the shade. In Jersey, depending on where you are, it's a concrete jungle. You just have that blacktop, the concrete, the heat bouncing off of it up into your face with that humidity. There's no escape. Here, oh, look at that awesome big old tree. Yep. Take shelter in that tree, and you've got a beautiful breeze hitting your face in that summer heat. It's great. Plus, you can get yourself, some of that classic iced tea that the South is known for here. Yep. It's amazing here. I love the heat. So even without the shade, I'm cool. Now, the winter time, awesome. We don't get really hardly any snow down here. Whereas Jersey, you're gonna get a few blizzards. You're gonna get a few of them. And depending on how high up you are in Jersey, you might get more than a few. Here, you don't have to worry about that. People will stress if there's like a flake of snow falling. Don't go to the supermarket, you won't find any bread. But, we will not be getting any type of blizzards or such at all. The snowfall here is really hardly even existent. Spring and fall, you're gonna have beautiful weather. Spring is gonna start warming up a bit, but regardless, it's gonna be beautiful weather. Now, right now, it's mid-October, almost pushing November, and it's an 80-degree day today. Beautiful. Whereas I believe in Jersey, they're just getting out of the reach of a nor'easter. Yes, you guys up north, mid-Atlantic especially, know about those nor'easters. Nobody likes those. Here, nope, you don't have to worry about them. They will be a thing of the past. So come on down here and enjoy the warmer climate. All right, so reason number 5, my wife and I moved down here. Imagine there's a drum roll. There isn't, because I don't play the drums. I think I could, but that's another topic, sorry. But the 5th reason my wife and I moved down here is cost of living. Now, could I have included that in the whole tax subject? Maybe, but I'm not just talking about taxes. I'm talking about cost of living as a whole. So gas prices, I know it's about 20 cents or so higher up in Jersey than it is here. The cost of a home out of pocket, not property tax, but how much you will be spending out of pocket to purchase a home here. It's just significantly lower. The cost of living is amazing here, compared to many states, honestly, but especially compared to Jersey. So yes, that would be reason number 5. Everything's lower here. I just mentioned gas, cost of a house, food. And speaking of food, that honestly could have been a 6th reason to move down here. The food here is amazing. They have a ton of barbecue joints, ton of different types of cuisine. Greenville, downtown Greenville, alone has over 200 cuisine options. That's insane. It's pretty legit. So yes, the food here is amazing. And people like to call me a foodie. I love to cook, bake, all that good stuff. And being down here is just awesome for me because I'm able to explore all these different types of food and critique them, So it's amazing, the food here as well. But that's going to be another video as well, because I could literally do a whole half hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, whatever video about the food here. And that in itself is the only reason one would really need to move down here. from anywhere in the US. But yes, so I hope you enjoyed my video, my debut video. Let me know how I did. Did I do bad, terrible, horrific, or awesome? Hopefully awesome. But please do reach out to me. You can be sure to also like, subscribe, and comment with any suggestions or anything you'd like to know more about. Turn on notifications as well with that little bell icon you see. And my information will be in the description box. If I'm fancy enough, it may even be floating on the screen. If I'm not fancy enough, you won't see it, but hopefully you'll be seeing it, because then I did a pretty good job, right? But yes, so thank you very much for viewing my video. I hope I'm able to assist you and your family and friends making the move down here from Jersey or wherever you're coming from. You could be coming from Florida, Michigan, Iowa, California, Tennessee. Just reach out to me. I will do my utmost best at serving all your needs, and I look forward to hearing from you. Reach out, text, message, call, anything. I'm your guy, Jonathan Matos, your trusted realtor, signing out. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.